We are 11 games into the season, and this season has started off perfectly. We are top of the league. Hello, welcome to part 43 of the Hollywood Dream. And coming up in today's episode, we do have our championship fixtures against QPR and Bristol City. So the form since the last episode has been absolutely amazing. Only losing one game, and that was against Millwall. A little bit unfortunate, but Millwall are a decent side. They're bottom of the championship. That wasn't a good result. But apart from that, we've won pretty much every single game. We are actually having a good run in the Carabao Cup, even though Watford has been probably our most challenging game. Since then, we beat Huddersfield in the second round 5-2. We beat Bradford City 1-0 in the third round. Then that does leave us nicely for a Carabao Cup fourth round tie against Barnsley. They're in League One. They're not doing well, so I think we are going to go through to the quarterfinals. So whether or not we get further than that, I do not know, because if we get 2 more wins in that competition, that's us in the semi-finals. I don't want to go through to the quarterfinals, but it looks like we are going to. Luckily, that match isn't going to be played in today's episode. That's an off-camera game. But this is the league table. 11 games into the season, 28 points on the board, 6 points clear of Preston, who do sit in second place, which is very good. 12 points clear of Middlesbrough in 7th, which again is also very, very good. So I think we are probably, although we do have 35 games left to play of the season, I think we're good enough to go up as champions this year, hopefully. But if not, just get promoted first time of Vasco. That's all we need to do, because this squad is good enough for the Premier League. It's just that run in the Conference League sort of wrecked our momentum, I think. So the lineup for this game will be Henderson in goal, back for Sanchez, Luis Felipe, Akolai and Talby, Taylor and Barbas in the midfield. Then we've got Gigliotti on the right, Montserrat on the left, then Sotacek in the middle on the left. No, Montserrat's in the middle, Sotacek is on the left. Then we've got Ignacio Recio up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully try and get a lovely win. That's all we seem to know how to do, apart from that one draw at the start of the season and the defeat against Millwall. We've won pretty much every single game, so should be able to win this game, no problem. QPR are currently sitting down in 10th, so they're in the top half, so they're not doing too bad, albeit we are top of the league, so we should be beating every team in this league, apart from that silly game against Millwall, which we won't talk about now. Sotacek whips in the corner. That's not a bad delivery. Luis Felipe was lurking at the back post, but couldn't get his head to goalwards. And Barbas has a lovely strike off a ball, but unfortunately, it does hit the outside of the post and couldn't bounce towards any of the Wrexham players, which seems very unfortunate. I think that definitely the goal is coming. Montserrat plays the ball to Talby. Yes, the chance to cross it, or goes alone. He does go alone, but the shot was poor. But we do win another corner. Sotacek is going to play it short to Montserrat, who has picked up a knock, so we'll keep an eye on him. Hopefully it's not too bad, but he looks fine. His fitness levels seem all right, so I don't think he's in any danger of coming off anytime soon. So I suspect we'll probably just get him off probably in the second half, probably halfway through the second half, but it's still goalless at the moment, closing in on half time. It's not been a bad first half. We've created a few decent chances, but just not enough to score a goal, because that's all we need, just one goal, and that's probably the game wrapped up. Because QPR, yes, they've had the same number of shots on target as us, but they haven't really created any highlight-worthy chances, I would say. But they are on the attack now with their left back playing a lovely cross, but unfortunately, we do get the ball away. Sotacek is on the attack on his own, keeps going. Montserrat still plays in the middle. Sotacek and German Barbas puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Wrexham. 3 minutes played in the second half, and we've finally got our first goal of the game. And what a Preston! Preston, are they losing? I think they are. We're 9 points clear. I mean, we should be, because we should really walk this thing. The league should theoretically, hopefully by March, late February, late March, that sort of time, hopefully the league should be wrapped up, because realistically, we're just gonna ransack this thing. It's gonna be so easy. I don't see a reason why we should have been in the Championship. Obviously, if we didn't qualify for the Conference League, we'd still be in the Premier League, I reckon. I think that's what happened. Henderson plays the ball to Felipe. Taylor, Montserrat. This is lovely football. Sotochek. It's got the ball. Resio puts it over. How has he put that over? I thought I was going to destined into the top right corner, but no, just a little bit unfortunate, a little bit complacent, I think. Montserrat is going to make way for... We'll get on Brandon Hunter. Kabangu is also injured. We'll keep him on the bench for now, unless we have to get him on later. Milo Talby is going to make way for Bob Tart, and I think we are also going to get off Luis Felipe for Erasmus Snape, who potentially should have been started, but it's against QPR. It's a simple win, or we are winning at the moment. Still the 1 goal for us. Sotochek whips in the free kick. That's a strike, nearly nesting into that top right corner, but we do win a corner ball with Bob Tart. Plays it short to Resio. That's I mean, why do we do these short corners? Half the time they don't really lead to much, but it's another corner. Bob Tart whips in again. That was a bad delivery. Not bad. It was a quite decent curlage on it, if that's a word. It might not be a word. If it is, I've just made it up. Right, 15 minutes left to play. I think we probably do make a couple more changes. After this highlight, might be a goal, might not be. Brandon Hunter couldn't get his head onto it, but Gigliotti has had the chance to put his foot on it. Come on. Yes, no. That was so close to finding the back of the net, but once again, it is just over the top of the crossbar. Brandon Hunter's picked up an injury, so we'll just leave him. We'll leave him on for now. Gigliotti is going to make way for Daniel Muller, hopefully. Alan Sheehan should be back from injury very, very soon. He's been out for a few months, I would say. I think final change will be Josh Taylor coming off for Archie Gray. Come on, 10 minutes left to play. Still 1-0 up. Is there time for one more goal? Most definitely. We've got plenty of time. Not like QPR have come close to scoring a goal, and Daniel Muller puts it just wide of a goal, but we do win a corner through a very ghostly deflection. Sotochek whips it, back post to Kolai, just battle for it. Somebody, well done, Daniel Muller. Very good tackle. Come on, let's get the ball. Please don't, please no. Thank you, FM, for ending that highlight, because I was getting a little bit nervous that QPR were about to go on the attack, so thankfully the highlight did peter out. Vale has got the ball. Can we just get the catch here? Well done, Dean Henderson. Now just get the ball upfield. Get it up the other end. Well, that's not a bad kick, that. Muller might have got his head onto it, but Rickard has got the ball, and hopefully he does cross it in. Resio. Sotochek at the back post. He hits the post. How has he hit the post from there? Just smash it into the back of the net instead of trying to place it from there. But a very good chance. Still winning at the moment. Bob Tart is probably going to whip in one last corner. Can we get the header, please? Snape! Come on! Oh my god, Brandon Hunter misses an easy opportunity, but we've still potentially got the ball. But QPR have a ball, and now I'm running up the other end, and Rickard has made a decent foul there. I'm happy with that. Even if he was lucky he didn't get sent off, because that almost certainly would have been another yellow card if the ref had given a foul. But we did it. We have beaten QPR 1-0. Didn't make it look easy, but we are making the Championship look very easy. Even if we do I'm a bit sloppy in a couple games, we are 9 points clear. Yeah, we're only 12 games into the season, so if our form keeps going like this and the teams around us keep dropping points, we might be at least 20 points by the time of midway through the season, possibly. Brandon Hunt out for 1 to 3 days. Shannon Montserrat a couple of days. That's absolutely fine. We have won 5 matches in a row. That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Lovely stuff. So hopefully it's another win. Keep our 100% winning momentum going this episode with another win against Bristol City. The lineup for our match against Bristol City will be Henderson in goal, a back four of Kone, Akolai, Snape and Talby, Gray and Taylor in the midfield. Then we've got Sotacek and Moretti out on the wings, Kabangu in the middle, and Daniel Muller up front. He is wanted by Nottingham Forest and Leeds. Obviously, if a club offers 90 million, we have to let him go. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because at the end of this season he will become homegrown at club, which will be very good when and if we ever qualify for Europe again, which I'm sure we will do in the next couple of years. May even qualify for Europe this year by winning the Carabao Cup. I don't think that's going to happen. It's a very much a long shot, but obviously our squad is definitely good enough. It's just going to keep getting better and better, this squad. We've got a lot of players with a very decent potential, and they are all still very young. And Moretti is certainly one of the bright players, and he has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 against Bristol City. And at the moment, what's the points up? I mean, Preston, with none of the teams have played yet, so we are 12 points clear. Obviously, that will get reduced back down to 9 if if Preston and any of the other teams chasing for a promotion place all drop points. That will be very nice. So I think my predictions will be correct. I think we might be at least 15 points clear by the time of the next episode. But closing in on half-time, still just a 1 goal for us, but Bristol City do have a long-range free kick. Let's see what they do from this. Ute plays the ball to Unahi, plays the ball straight to Gray. That's just typical Championship football. It's not very good standards. And Taylor with a decent strike. That was a good ball across from Moretti, but no one could get on the end of it. Dangerous. It could have really gone anywhere. Bell has got the ball. A chance to get a goal with 10 seconds left to play of the first half. I thought Kone was going to get himself sent off again. He loves getting a card, Kone. He really does. I just don't know how to stop him from being such a wang and getting sent off. He's already received 1 red card this year. I don't really want him to receive any more, because it just doesn't do well for the team when he doesn't play. And Henderson, I thought he was going to get beat there, but thankfully Bristol City do drag their shot just wide of the goal. They've only had 2 shots still on target, and they're 8th. That just, I mean, it shows you the stats don't really mean anything in this thing. Sotacek, Kone has got the ball, plans the shot, but it is straight at the Bristol City goalkeeper. Was on target, so he did make the goalkeeper work for the save. So I guess that's a promising sign. Hopefully he can get his I don't know if he's ever actually got a goal this season yet. Only one of you needs to tackle, only one of you. And because of that, because 2 people tried to side tackle the same player, we have conceded a goal, and it's now 1-0. Not great defending there, I must admit, but with 25 minutes left to play, I think we are most definitely good enough to grab a second goal. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Kabango, Josh Taylor with the strike, was on target, but it was a good save from the Bristol City goalkeeper with Moretti, who is going to whip in the corner. That's not bad. Kabango gets on the end of it. Archie Gray, come on. Put the ball into the back of the net, please. Come on, Archie. Put the ball back in, please. Oh, that's poor. That is very poor indeed. Right, we are going to make a couple of changes. Milo Talby is going to come off the Bob Tart. I think Sotacek also makes way for Gigliotti. We are going to get off Kabangu for Sherman Barbas. We don't really have any attacking midfielders on the bench. Obviously, Montserrat just carried in a bit of a knock. We do have Brandon Hunter, who is also carrying a little bit of a knock. So they are out of the matchday squad, which doesn't help things at all. Right, we've got 10 minutes left to play. Still level scores so far. Hopefully the next change can try and make a bit of an impact, hopefully. So we are going to get off Caleb Bacolite for Beiha, and Kone can come off forward. We won't get off Kone. I think we will get off Resio for Daniel Muller. Come on, 10 minutes left to play. Is there time for one more goal? Let's demand some more in the hope we can get a winning goal. I mean, looking at the stats, we should be winning this game, but even if we don't win, we've got a pretty decent points gap. It's not like it's going to dramatically go anytime soon, but disappointing draw. I felt like we definitely created more than enough chances to get a second goal, but on the other hand, the Bristol City goalkeeper did put out some pretty decent saves. I must admit, I was quite pleased with his some parts of his performance. Not that I'm pleased with the result, but yeah, a little bit unfortunate. But hopefully, we can just get back to winning ways. Hopefully, get a win against Barnsley to see us through to the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Yikes, we're 2 wins away from the semi-final, and that's in like December, January sort of time. So I think probably what we'll do is probably just come back for the midway point of the season for our games against Oxford and Leicester. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.